What it does, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode. Gang, you know who it is. If you are a returning subscriber, I just want to let you know how much of a gorgeous, wholesome you are. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to click that red button, and while you're at that, make sure to hit that notification bell. Anyway, without wasting any more of your time, let's just get into the video. Oh my god! Guys, when I say Botswana parents do not understand what you mean by you are a content creator, they will never understand. Right about now, my dad is literally just playing, he's listening to the, what do you call it, the Seroma Moasa Botswana, the FM radio station that is playing some football, which he could really watch on the TV, but no, the whole house must hear that we are behiring the story. So yeah, just excuse me if there are any weird noises because my dad is on his soccer mode, radio, spectating and all of that, right? Today's video is gonna be about why I am single. Y'all, it's pretty obvious. It is pretty obvious that when people want to know things about you, they mainly want to know your status. Like, where do you belong? Are you on the streets or you not? You know? So, sometime in December, I asked you guys, like, I really was very curious. Why would any person think, Hori, I'm single? What's the very reason why you think I'm single?
You know, you're single, and I think next year you need to go out there, you need to start dating, you know, date your crush, be in a relationship, be married, have a ring on your finger, and be ringing everybody, blash, bling, bling. Just be in a relationship next year, you know.
So that is me this 2023. I'm joking, I'm getting the bag. So I was actually very curious. Why would you guys think I'm single? There's the video. So I put up a poll and people made their suggestions as to why they think I'm single. I'll be having some. Actually, what's in here is a code called Cool Time. My dad bought us Cool Time. And I'm like, I'm making content with this. With my metallic straw.
One friend.
It goes. Without wasting any more time, let's just go to the first assumption. As to why I am single, right? So a friend of mine here says that she doesn't want any guy. That's the thing though. That's the theme of my life. No holler, you know. Yes, I just don't want any guy at the moment. I don't want any guy at the moment. I haven't wanted any guy at the moment. So no. So yeah, I'm single because I just don't want anyone yet, you know? Does that make sense? She knows me very well. Dating in gabz is a maza. A friend of mine says I'm single because dating in gabz is a maza. And that's true. That is true. Dating in gabz is a crime scene. Dating in gabz is illegal. Dating in gabz is very right? Whoa, she cool. That's one thing for sure. Like, it's one, it's because like our generation is a very like we say, it's a generation. Like, something has to be wrong. 2, people can't be loyal. 3, it's always the niggas giving you the bare minimum. It's always the girls falling for the wrong people that literally offer them the bare minimum. Like, it's never, nothing ever makes sense. Nothing ever makes sense about the city and the dating scene in the city. It's just always a, hey, she's joking. Hey. You wouldn't want to date in gabz. Gabz is the most toxic city. But maybe there are exceptions. You never know. There's no guy who she finds fit for her. And that is true because I'm for maturity. I'm for a person that is very comfortable in playing their role and being in their full masculinity. And what I mean by that is, you know, those little acts of chivalry. Yes, those ones. Like, I'm looking for a gentleman, bro. A person that understands themselves, are confident about themselves. Like, not a big ego, not a huge ego. Just be confident in yourself. Stand your ground. You get what I'm saying? Because, I mean, bro, come on. I'm a person who knows themselves like that. So I wouldn't want someone that's so confused and I have to help you find you. No ways, no way, no ways. Muradi is single because she never responds to DMs. Maybe that's why. Maybe that is the reason why I'm single. Maybe. But no, listen. The thing is, I'm one person who really, I want something that's natural. You know, if I'm gonna meet someone and they just happen to be my lover, it has to be something very natural. Like, I don't want it to be through a phone. I don't want it to be through online Instagram or anything of that sort. No, I want to bump into you just like how it happens in the movies. I want to bump into you and then it's a whole scene, bro. And then it's a whole movie scene. I want to bump into you and it's like, oh, I'm so sorry, this. Like something very simultaneous, very natural, where you can sense how the universe put that very moment, that time, that second for specifically the two of us to meet. So as for DMs, that's not where I think I want to find my man. No. Maybe after bumping into him and then getting to figure out what this person is like, then that's when he can come into my DM. They broke her heart. No, never. If anything, I broke theirs. I'm joking. I'm not for the streets. I haven't been in the streets. I'm just in the countryside, not the streets. Yeah, really, no one has broken my heart. I haven't been in any relationship, for your own information. So really, no, they haven't broken my heart. I've been single for the longest time. Because you ignore DMs of genuine guys like me and runs home immediately after events. Oh my god. Okay, I think I've explained it. I don't want to meet my person. Okay, I'm sorry, fine. Maybe I'm single because I don't open DMs. I try my best to open DMs. I don't want to lie. Hey, lately I've been opening DMs. I have. She knows her worth. Exactly. Why? Even like 2023, I know my worth, and I've really understood that I do deserve the world. I do deserve to be happy. I do deserve to be respected. I deserve to be explained to Dudokabunti. Communication is key. So I'm deserving of that explanation of what exactly is going on, you know? So if 90% of the time the niggas here are not willing to just provide me with that, the bare minimum, I have to ask for that, then it's not my place to be there. It's not my place for me to be telling you what is just should be expected of you, you know? Unlike the rest of us, you realize that Mojolo Khaona Musola. Thank you. Mojolo Khaona Musola. Mojolo Khaona Musola. Cheers to that. Mojolo Khaona Musola. That's what I discovered during my teenagehood. Like, I think from 3 is when my friends started dating and all of that. When did my friends start dating? From 2, from 3, I don't know, from 3. But then with me, I was just like, guys, I'm not sure about that. Like I was so, wait. First of all, I must commit to one person. Commit to doing what? To making you happy? What? Like, the whole commitment thing I never really understood. No, not as in don't be loyal, but committing myself to making time for this person, committing myself to always making sure he's okay too, in as much as he does that for me. So that made it seem like hard manual labor, and I wasn't about to do that. I was not about to do that. So for me, it was just never fascinating. There was nothing fascinating about Mojolo. So I was just there like, there's more to teenagehood than just Mojolo. There's more to teenagehood than just flexing there with a partner, being in love, roses and what. So I just decided to just pour more of that into myself. I think that's why right now I understand myself better than any other time. You find out now that a person is still trying to discover themselves at 18, the year of 18 or 19 or 20, because they didn't take time to fill their own cups during their teenagehood, they were doing that to their, like, investing more of their time and whatever into the relationship and into their partner, you know. And I wasn't about to do that. I'm too selfish with my time. I'm too selfish with myself, you know. Yeah, right person hasn't come across. Simple. I've been single because the right person hasn't come to sweep me off my feet. You get me? No, I think so. My Romeo hasn't passed by, guys. Where is he? Romeo, where are you? That's the situation right now. The right one for her is still on his way. Yes, guys, there's something about your gut feeling. If you can just tell from a distance as a girl or as a male that he's not for me, then he's not for you. Let's not force things, yeah? Let's not force things. So really, he could be on his way. I'm sure he's on not his way, because nothing is making sense. No one is making me feel like, you know, oh no, not like that. But the very normal, I want to get engaged. You get what I'm saying? So I listen to my gut feeling a lot about niggas. I'm just there like, we may go out on a date, but if I don't like you, I don't like you. And that would be my cue out, right? That would be my cue out. Romantically, if you are expecting that, it's not gonna happen. If my gut says no, you are not the one, then sure. And I believe he is on his way, guys. God loves us all, right? I'm not his favorite, but he loves us all. I'm already single because I think you have a bigger goal to focus on, dog, and on the verge of being an independent black woman. Yes, definitely. I agree with you. There's a bigger picture. There's a bigger goal. There's a bigger future. Like, we're looking into 20 years from now, 50 years from now. What am I doing now that will add value to me 20 years later, 50 years later? I'm really just focusing on that. I'm focusing on just becoming a very powerful woman, a very independent woman, a very self-sufficient person, you know? In other words, I'm just being asexual at this point. I'm very independent, and I want to just maintain that, be it emotionally, financially, mentally. I want to groom myself into becoming a very fearless and independent person, you know? Yeah. That's why I'm single. So I'm taking all this time to just give that back to myself, invest into myself, so that I can become the independent black woman that I will be, you know? Okay, so this person says that it's a question of why date. Why would my intentions be that a solid, constructive, and long-term relationship that would justify a relationship for me right now to grow with, right? So that's what he's saying. Exactly. It's a question of, you're right, it's a question of why date. What would your intentions be that solid? Well, yeah, it's a question of why date and what my intentions would be that are solid, constructive, and long-term to justify me being in a relationship. Honestly, that's the case. Like, I'm one person who's looking for a ride or die. Like, the day I start dating, if that man and I don't last for at least a lifetime, that's the thing, we have to get married. I'm looking for a companion, a partner in crime, a partner in Christ, you know. So if to me, I think you're not serious and you don't see a future with me, nigga, bye. Nigga, no, bye. Then another person says, it's true. That's so true. Guys, these niggas be playing girls. These niggas have no shame, have all the time in the world to gamble girls. They play soccer. After that, they play girls. I will tell you that, okay? Niggas do not care. They don't give a damn. Hey, Niggas are ruthless. Because the things you see in the cities, the things you hear of, go you think you're the one. Little do you know, after that date he's taking you out with, he's going to the other one. Let me not say much, eh? Let me not say much, but it's dangerous. The things niggas do. Someone says, because relationships are useless and time consuming, and you're investing that time in bettering things like A levels and better things like, exactly. I'm a student currently, so really I wouldn't want to be dividing my attention to something, you know. So relationships, as for now, I'm being open-minded to it now since I'm done with school, guys. Eventually I have to start dating. My mother will get worried, okay? My parents will get worried. People will start thinking I'm gay. Am I gay? No, I'm not gay. I'm very straight. I like me a black man. That's one thing for no, let me not say what my type is here. But yes, I'm very straight. I'm appreciative of the art of a female and a male coming together, being a union, being one thing. I mean, Adam and Eve can explain all the whole story of Adam and Eve explains how important we are to one another, and that's a beautiful thing to experience and a beautiful thing to see, to witness. But as for now, I'm emotionally unavailable. Like emotionally, I'm just out. But I really have to be open-minded about it. If I feel like you are intriguing, your personality is that intriguing, and I see myself with you for the long run, maybe we could try that out. But otherwise, no. I'm very serious with my school. I'm very serious with my goals and achieving the most, you know. The other person says, waiting for Elon Musk build your man. That's so true. I'm waiting for the day Elon Musk just invests my Diabo Twitter, the money he makes from all of that into build your own man, because wow, I built myself a very fun looking man, a very respectful man, a very peaceful man, a very confident man, a very self-cautious man, a self-aware man, a beautiful man, a very built man, you know, an indoda, and a very loving and what do you call it, affectionate person. Yes. Elon, I hope you're listening. The next person says, just keep getting hurt in relationships, so I decided to be alone for a while. I haven't been in a relationship, so I've been alone for all my life, for the longest time. And my thing is, I witness relationships through my friends, and I feel like I have been in relationships because of them, because I feel for them. I'm their other half, especially Mars. So getting hurt, no. I haven't been in a relationship, like I said, but I decided to be alone for the longest time for various reasons. Yes, and then the other person says very high standards and a lot of focus on the improvement of thyself, which is good. I love that you say that is good for me. Thank you very much. So yeah, he's basically answered it. My friend says it's very high standards, and that's true. That is true. I will not settle for less. The bar is not on the floor, and high standards not in the sense of financially or monetary, have this, have that, have this kind of lifestyle, have this kind of status, wealth. No. We're not talking about those kind of things, but I'm just saying that in as much as I'm sure about myself and I should think getting to a point where I will be well established, I hope that person is working towards the same thing. Like I'm an ambitious person, so that person should have an ambition and a business plan, because hello. So yeah, very high standards in that sense, and in the quality of men, you know, I want to be seeing. They should match my energy levels, you know what I'm saying? I think I've mentioned a lot of that. And then a person says, I think you're not ready for you and I. Oh my god. I think you're not ready for you, and I'm not ready for you, and I. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. For a relationship, maybe I'm ready. For you and I, maybe not. Maybe not. But like I'm saying, I'm being open-minded about this. Mara A, for you and I, no. I'm not ready. because I haven't asked you out yet. Someone says because I'm single because they haven't asked me out yet. But the thing is, we became boys during December. I used to hang out with you a lot. Come on. I won't say your name, but we chilled a lot. We are boys. Oh, you know, this particular person, you know what's funny? We went to the airport the other time to drop a friend of ours, and then my friend's mom, who we were dropping at the airport, right, was like, let me just call him Samangmang. Samangmang, you know how in the airport there's that ring, the diamond, whatever, Forever Diamond, yes, Forever Diamond, where they sell diamond rings, wedding rings and stuff like that. So his mom was like, no, not the guy's mom, but you get what I'm saying. The mom was like, home morning, more forever, whatever. And I was like, anyway, I'm joking, you're my boy, bro. You're my boy. At this point, we've locked in as boys, and there's no going back from that. She's over men. Before I've even started men, I'm over them. Especially Bamba gabz. I'm over them. Like, because bad bitches are independent. Yes, bad bitches are independent. We don't need men. Single life is the most amazing thing ever, because guys, you really have all the time in the world to work on yourself and becoming the person that you've always dreamt of being. You can be consistent, you can be determined in whatever goals you have, you can be very disciplined on the habits that you practice on a regular basis, because your habits are what you are, right? So you have time to really evaluate and think about that, instead of, hey guys, indo that this, indo that. But I'm not against relationships. I am for relationships. Guys, love exists. Enjoy that. It's beautiful. It's exquisite. Like, it's the most, let me not lie to you guys, but you know, it's there, it lives, we bask in it on a regular basis. So that intimate level of love, if you found it, then good for you. It's amazing. As independent bitches who can survive single, we will do what we were best at, you know. I guess it's just because you don't want to be in any relationship as of now, but take your time, baby. That is true. And as much as I'm being open-minded about it, I don't want to force anything. So I don't want to be in any entanglement situationships that I've cancelled. I don't want to waste anyone's time. I don't want to waste my time. It's either you are going to be my husband or not. It's very simple. So I'm not ready for that riff-raff of a situationship, or I don't know what we're doing here, but you know, we have a young thing going on. Nope. I'll not have that. But yeah, I'll definitely take my time. And for guys who really like get up and take action, like take me out on a date, bro, get to know me and stuff in person and not through the phone. Like the last, let me just say, situationship I had, the guy lived so far, right? So it was more of online, like we were always talking through the phone, and what I realized is that most of the times we misunderstood each other. There was a lot of miscommunication. What I sent to you, most of the times you won't read it the same way as I have phrased it in my head. Like the tone I'm using, the attitude I'm in, the mood I'm in isn't really stated on the message, on the text message, right? So it was more of that. Like he'd think that, Moradi, you're mad, what's going on, what's wrong? And I'm like, I'm actually chilling, bro, like I'm chilling. And then like it was always that back and forth, what's going on, him not understanding when I'm in a good mood, when I'm not, when not to say this, when not to post that, you know. So I'm just all about a person who is gonna be present, takes time from their day for me, you know. But yeah, I'll be taking my time. I hope you guys are taking notes. And I'm already single because she never actually thought you were single. I am single. I'm single. Like, I had to make this video single. Like, my friends are all dating and I'm staying home single. Like, now it's starting to bother me. It's concerning me at this point, but I don't want to pressure myself. I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to pressure myself. I'm not ready. I'm not going to jump into a relationship because I think that, no, I've been single for too long, or no, all my friends are dating, now I should date. No, I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm just saying how and why I'm single. You might ask, guys, guys, I don't mind you guys. Is that really the case? Is that really the case, guys? I'm sorry. Like, I'm really trying to. I don't reply DMs, but that's never the case. I think I explained this on my confession session that as a male in my DM, don't say hi. Just say, hey, what, you know, hey, can I take you out for lunch? Hi, this, that. I'm not gonna go for lunch with a stranger, obviously from in the internet. No, that's weird. But I don't know, guys. I've made very weird decisions before, right? And it just taught me that you can't trust everyone. You can't just trust everyone, right? Yeah, no, when you say, hey, can I take you out for lunch? You're a stranger. This is the first time we haven't had a conversation. I don't know you. You don't know me. You may be an online, I don't know, scam, fraud. You're going to kidnap me. The rate at which people are getting kidnapped, it's an actual thing. Human trafficking is an actual thing. So don't expect me to be going out on lunches like it's nothing. My parents are worried about me and my safety because of encounters of trusting the wrong people. I wouldn't want to make the same mistakes again, you know. Overall, I chose to be single for various reasons, and one of them is that I didn't want to do it for the sake of I see my friends doing it, then why don't I do it? Two, I've really never understood the concept of relationships, so I wanted to study it and observe it from afar before I can get into it, because I'm not about wasting time. I'm not about to be, like I say, I'm selfish about myself. I'm selfish when it comes to my time. I don't want to be investing myself in the wrong places. So most of the times I've just wanted to observe the scenes. And like I said, I wasn't ready to commit at the time. Commit to talking to a person on a regular basis, telling them that I'm fine, this, I'm that. Hey, they want to come pick me up. They want to see me. No. I'm selfish with my time. If I want to be home in my bed, that is that or that. I'm not going to make time for you. I've been emotionally unavailable. I've been making the most of excuses, but I feel like the main reason why I just wanted to be alone for the longest time is that most of the times we go through a lot. Life throws lemons and stones and pineapples at us. And you will want to be in a situation where you are burdening someone or you are draining someone to fill in your cup. So I've always wanted to make myself whole first, all by myself, knowing that I made the person who I am today by myself, right? Before I can start asking you for help and you building me. Like, the relationship is going to be all about you helping me out, you know. So I didn't want to burden anyone. I didn't want to make anyone feel like they have to carry me on their shoulders for this to work, you know. But yeah, I'm being more open-minded about it. Like I say, my parents will start being worried, but my mom doesn't expect me to be in a relationship right now, although she wouldn't mind, but she just wants me to let her know about it. Mihela. The girl is single. She's not in the streets. She's just single and focusing on herself, building her brand, building her name, building her career and stuff like that, in her element, basically. Shoot your shot. I don't know, you may miss. 90% of the time they miss, because I sure as hell am bulletproof. And that's it for today's video. I'm just here to be a clown, okay? Don't take me seriously. Well, most of the things I said, you may take them seriously, but I guess I've stated my case. For the next video, I hope I'm making collaborations. The thing is, a lot of people want to collaborate with me. Yes, my studio is in my room. So imagine I have to bring a couple of gents in my room. What am I going to say to my dad? What are these men doing in my room? Like, that's weird. That's weird. So executing the collaboration is going to be an issue. But I have been seeing some collaboration requests, which I will look into. Otherwise, expect more of me. Expect more of people coming into my channel. Very prominent people, special guests. Some of them I really wish to have brought them here before TK did. But yeah, shout out to the men. They're doing really good. They're pushing P and all of that. But yes, there's fire outside the house. I have to go and attend to that. Literally, there is fire outside the yard. So peace. Have a good day. Have a successful week. Have a productive week. I mean, I'm going to be uploading this on a Sunday. So I wish you all the best for the rest of January and the year.